Whether it's tattoos or other mysterious sigils, many anime characters have face markings. These markings are sometimes a significant component of character mythology. Sometimes it's merely an interesting design choice on the part of the mangaka. Face marks, in any case, can be a fascinating visual addition to any character. Facial marks, unlike piercings or scars, are often detailed. They can even tell a story by themselves at times. Facial marks in anime are numerous, and no two are the same. Everyone may agree that these markers give any persona depth and intrigue. That's why in today's video, we'll check out 10 of the dopest face tattoos in anime of all time. Stay tuned to find out who takes the #1 spot. Coming in at 10th place, we have Toge Inumaki. Toge is a supporting character in Jujutsu Kaisen, a popular 2018 dark fantasy anime and manga series, and a key role in its prequel, Jujutsu Kaisen 0. He is an Inumaki descendant, born with a powerful cursed technique, cursed speech. He's also a second-year Tokyo Jujutsu High student, with Panda, Maki, and Yuta, and a semi-grade 1 sorcerer. Except while using his cursed speech, Toge always has his mouth covered. A turtleneck fulfilled this purpose in Jujutsu Kaisen 0, but his school uniform now suffices. Toge's cursed technique reveals the snake and fangs emblem covering his cheeks and tongue, representing the Inumaki clan's seal. Toge can use this mark to pour cursed energy into particular uttered phrases. An object bearing the symbol is required to use cursed speech, which explains Toge's face tattoos. In 9th place, we have Rust Eater's Bisco Akaboshi. Bisco's general design is rather appealing. He has a rustic, edgy style and mostly wears sports tech wear. His trademark item is a pair of cracked goggles that he always wears on his head. Bisco's ruby red hair sticks out in any crowd, complementing his emerald green eyes. His design is already eye-catching, but the red tattoo under his eye altogether completes his look. It's a straightforward line work tattoo. It's unclear what it is or represents, but it undoubtedly contributes to his entire appearance. Next up, in 8th place, we have Ken Ryujuki Tokyo Revengers, also known as Draken. He is a founding member of the Tokyo Manji gang and a former vice leader. In a previous timeline, he joined the motorcycle gang Brahmin. Draken is a robust adolescent who is unusually tall for his age. The sides and back of his head are shaved to reveal his characteristic dragon tattoo on his left temple. His blonde hair is long on top of his head and neatly braided. He wears a few stray hands of hair in the front. The tattoo could symbolize his progression from a rough past to his career as a respected member of the Tokyo Manji gang. It could also represent his dedication to the gang's principles and willingness to sacrifice for the organization's good. Furthermore, the dragon tattoo might act as a reminder of Draken's devotion to his companions, making it a visual representation of his ferocious and protective nature. Coming in 7th place is our favorite villain Sukuna, Jujutsu Kaisen. Sukuna's soul is currently residing inside Yuji Itadori's body. There are several visible alterations when he takes over his vessel's consciousness. For one thing, the switch causes Yuji's hair to spike, and he now has 4 wide eyes on his face. The alteration causes his nails to turn black. The most notable change is that he has elaborate marks all over his body. The meaning of Sukuna's tattoos is unknown. However, there are several fan theories and hypotheses concerning its origins. Thick black lines and rigid patterns erupt on Yuji's face when Sukuna takes over his body. They develop from beneath his lips and travel up to his first pair of eyes. Sukuna has a black line across his nose and an unusual design in the center of his forehead. What do you think Sukuna's face tattoos mean? Please share with us in the comments below. In 6th place, we have the mysterious Monkey D. Dragon, One Piece. He is commonly known as the Rebellious Dragon. He is the famed Supreme Commander of the Revolutionary Army, one of its founding members, and once the captain of the Freedom Fighters. He has been dubbed the world's worst criminal for his attempts to destabilize the world government. In both the anime and manga, Draken is depicted as a tall, middle-aged guy with a widow's peak, as well as a tattoo on the left side of his face that is colored a vivid red. He has some stubble on his chin. He's unusually clad in a long green cloak with the orange costume of a revolutionary uniform underneath. Dragon's widow's peak is very common in Native Americans. Widow's peaks are so typical that they are called the primary native gene. So, Dragon's tattoo is a tribal native tattoo, that is a feather tattoo variation. For generations, Native Americans fought against North America to be free and reclaim their home. Dragon is attempting to free the globe from the world government's decades of oppression, making his tattoo perfectly fit his role. Next up in 5th place, we have another mysterious character, Jellal Fernandez from Fairy Tail. He has an eye-catching tattoo on the right side of his face. The Heaven's Eye, a blue star-like design, represents his connection to the R system, a potent magic that allows him to alter time and space. But Jellal's face tattoos are more than a fashion statement. They continually remind him of his turbulent history and his search for redemption. Jellal's tattoo symbolizes his persistence and drive to rectify his wrongs as he navigates the intricate realm of magic and battles alongside the Fairy Tail Guild. In 4th place, we have Gaara, Naruto. In Naruto, one of Gaara's best quotes is when he claims that his purpose is to love oneself and fight alone for himself. As a result, his mantra is self-love. He believes in this concept so much that he tattooed the word love on his forehead with sand. While not every tattoo has to be incredibly profound, Gaara's has quite the backstory. Everyone in his town despised and hated him because he possessed the one-tailed Shukaku. Others labeled him a monster or a devil. Gaara realized he only has himself. Therefore, the tattoo is a constant reminder that he is a demon who only loves himself. Taking the 3rd spot is Chrollo Lucifer, Hunter x Hunter. He is the Phantom Troop's founder, leader, and member number 0. His physical strength was 7th best in the group. Chrollo is a young man with gray eyes and black hair. His orb-shaped earrings and cross-shaped tattoo on his forehead are his defining features. He usually wears a dark purple coat with white fur on the collar and wrists, which he unbuttons to show off his muscular physique. On the back of the coat is a golden St. Peter's cross. Chrollo Lucifer's face tattoo is a prominent and symbolic feature that adds to his enigmatic presence. This design contains significant symbolism in the context of Hunter x Hunter. The cross, frequently associated with notions of sacrifice and redemption, reflects Chrollo's complicated persona. It references his duality as a brutal criminal genius as well as a leader who appreciates the relationships of his Phantom Troop members. The tattoo's placement on his forehead is eye-catching and contributes to his distinct appearance. It is a symbol of his leadership and membership with the Phantom Troop. It could also be interpreted as a visual representation of the load he bears as the group's leader and the obligations that come with it. Taking the runners-up position, we have Odion from the anime Yu-Gi-Oh! In Yu-Gi-Oh!, he is a supporting character. Ishizu Ishtar and Marik Ishtar are his adoptive older brothers. He remains faithful to Marik throughout the series, even when he mistreats him. Odion wears golden earrings in the shape of an ankh. He has a tattoo of the original hieroglyphics on the left side of his face, spanning from just touching his left ear to halfway through his left eye in width, and from the top of his forehead to just below his chin in length. In certain scenes from different angles, the tattoo appears to only touch his eye rather than going through it. He has dark skin, green eyes, and a mostly bald head with a thick, long black ponytail growing out of his head. Odion's face tattoo is an eye-catching feature contributing to his mysterious appearance. These tattoos are firmly entrenched in ancient Egyptian culture and mythology, representing Odion's connection to his ancestors and his family's adherence to Ishtar clan customs. Odion's tattoo is a visual reminder of his devotion, sacrifice, and dedication to his job as Mangaka Ishtar's protector. Its presence also spoke to the physical and mental toll the family's traditions had on him. The intricate design of his tattoo and the mask he wears create a dark and sad aura surrounding his character, emphasizing his internal struggles and the layers of his nature. In essence, Odion's face tattoo represents his identity, heritage, and the complicated interplay of duty and personal growth within the setting of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Story. Ladies and gentlemen, taking first place is the striking and lethal Hisoka Moro from Hunter x Hunter. This sly and unpredictable figure, who enjoys theatrics, wears a vivid face paint that mimics a clown or gesture's mask. The menacing star and teardrop patterns under his eyes enhance his intriguing and frightening presence. This pattern is reminiscent of a real-life teardrop tattoo typically associated with criminality in numerous cultures. Hisoka's face paint isn't just for show, it symbolizes his twisted, unstable temperament and his passion for playing risky games with friends and opponents. Furthermore, the teardrop tattoo may represent Hisoka's readiness to shed tears or blood in pursuit of his goals, sometimes involving seeking out powerful opponents and engaging in brutal battles. Finally, the tattoo represents Hisoka's interesting personality qualities, bringing depth and fascination to his entire design within the Hunter x Hunter series. One thing is sure, you can always expect the unexpected when Hisoka is around. Well, that's it for today. Which tattoo did you like the most? Please share with us in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. See you in this next video.